talked about, looking at all people's experiences as a different lens to see our own experience or our own existence.
Yes, you can do that.
Well, let me back up then.
Oh, all right.
Just the appreciating other people's perspectives as a necessary part of our understanding of the whole.
Yes, because all relationships are for the purpose of everyone in the relationship reflecting to the other what they need to know to become more of themselves, whether the people know it intentionally or consciously or not. So you can use it that way for yourself, regardless of what anyone else's perspective or intention is in the relationship or the reflection. And it doesn't mean that just because you see a certain trait in someone that it's necessarily something that you have to work on identically. You may simply be allowing them to see something in you that they need. The idea is that the degree to which a reflection means something to you can vary. You have to be the determining factor as to what's relevant for you in your interactions and reflections with others.
So in an effort to have the most...
In a what? In an effort?
To be most understanding and compassionate of others' perspectives.
Yes.
And especially when we meet or see, at least hear, of situations of other people's experiences and actions that are just so far from what I could potentially relate to, potentially Charles Manson, et cetera, things like that.
Yes.
Other than pointing out the extreme nature of human experience, what other lessons might...
Well, you can understand, even though you may prefer the idea of a positive energy, you can still observe the idea that many people may be choosing negativity. But that's only because those are the tools they've been given. So the idea is to be compassionate enough to give them an opportunity to see in you and share with them other options that will allow them to discover more of who they truly are. At the same time, it's important to be unconditionally compassionate and loving enough to allow them to choose what it is that they believe is possible for them. Now, it doesn't mean that you need to condone those kinds of negative actions. Everyone, in that sense, is responsible to themselves to be who they truly are. But guiding them, giving them examples, being a living example for them of other options, other ways they can find self-empowerment is what you can do to help. But the idea is that people usually only act in negative ways because they simply don't know any other way to express the idea of connection that they desperately wish to create. The idea simply is they've only been taught the negative tools. They've only been taught that they lack power. And they think, once they believe they lack power, they think the only way to achieve power is to dominate and control the outside environment because they believe that they are separate from it and must in some way blend with it, but they don't know how to. They don't understand they are already blended with it. They don't understand that everything already is one. And so they strive and stretch to do things that would make them, in their mind, think that they would be more powerful, but which are only expressions of their belief in their disempowerment. Showing them, demonstrating to them, teaching them, sharing with them that they are truly already totally empowered beings would allow them to relax the need to express themselves in those negative contexts. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that answer your question?
Thank you. To you, a good day.
Thank you, and you as well.